Well played. Peace, 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 and more peace. Y'all, let's pray. Let's see if we can give him a little 12 play. We do it this way. Hold on. Time for loving. No, that ain't work. That might work better. But we welcome in the sun. We welcome in the sun, of course. I just wanted to see if I could, yeah, now. Peace, 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 and more peace. How y'all feel out there? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Rock that. How y'all feel out there? It is I, yup, your humble, your friend, PK Priest King. What up? Back here for another day of connection, day of bliss, day of excitement, day of I don't know, is the sunshine? Yes, you see the sun shining behind us. Of course, that is perfect, right? Sunshine, sun will shine. That's where we at, man. Ah, pardon me. I was I had some fruit today. I was on some I don't know if they sell them where they got like you know they got different watermelon, cantaloupe. Uh, colors is off on this camera, but and they got you see that's green. Yeah, no watermelon, cantaloupe, and damn, I can't think the other melon, the green melon. I can't think of it right now. But that's what I was doing. So in the mix, you know. Yeah, man. Still excited about today. Still excited about life. Still excited about waking up with all power. How many of y'all woke up with all power? You know what I mean? How many of y'all woke up with all power? I should be repeating after y'all, right? But that's the move. That's the mode. That's what we bring out here. We bring all power. We bring understanding. We bring peace and love and joy. And that's what I'm trying, stay in that mode, that peace and love and harmony mode. Yeah, boy. What is this? You know, just at the top, the top of my understanding. That's what we're working on, y'all. We're working on being at the top of our understanding. We're working on being at the top of our enlightenment, being at the top of our knowing, As long as we know we Gucci, you know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. Is what we know. Yeah, man. It's what like what we know is what matters. What I know is what matters to me. What you know should be what matters to you. You know what I'm saying? Again, this whole life is wonderfully different. It's wonderfully in tune. It's wonderfully exceptional. This is it, bro. Like no chasing. All my drinks got no chaser. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, straight to the point. We getting to it. Get into it. Get into understanding. Get into peace. Get into life and love. Get into commitments to ourselves, to our winning. Well, the whole shit is people not winning, man. That should be looking weird to me. A lot of people walk around this motherfucker excited about losing, excited about not even being in the game, like excited because they scared to play and shit. Like, yeah, the game is for your enjoyment. Like we talked about yesterday, like this is a simulation. I've spoken about the universe. What does the word universe mean? Una versus, from the Latin una versus, meaning one set apart. Una, one, versus, meaning to set against, to set apart. So if you got one thing is set apart from itself, that one thing is its thing. You can't separate a thing from a thing. Separating a thing from a thing is impossible. It's still the same thing. If I got a tail here and you cut off my tail, it's still my tail. I mean, it's not your tail, right? So that's the oneness of the world. That's the oneness of life and existence. That's the universe. You know what I'm saying? When you and I verse, when you and I set against each other to achieve the perfect harmony of life. I know that's hard for people to understand, that there is a harmony to life. There, like I say, there is a up and down, my nigga. There's a season to plant and a season to harvest. Young niggas don't get it because we so young and I want it now, I want it now. But as we get older, we start to look back and start to see that, yo, man, this shit happens every year. Every year is gonna be winter. Every year it's gonna be snow. You know? Ouch. My fault. You know? Every year it's gonna be winter and it's gonna be snow. And that's the spirituality, bro. Like I'm not trying to teach y'all to fight against what's happening in the world. No. What's happening in the world is for our good. We are supposed to master this. We're supposed to study the universe. We're supposed to study the animals and study, nature in its natural state. Because from nature and from things natural is how we can find our connection, how we find our place. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta be looking for. We gotta be looking for things natural, not things um fabricated. You know what I'm saying? Like the fabrication is the shit that's fucking with us. They come in here and they fabricating everything, they faking everything. And we can't get back to the natural. But that's what we here to do though. Like I'm telling you, our whole thing is to be natural, to be naturally in tune, to be naturally connected, you know? And that's again, that's back to the seasons. Like we can't get upset about winter. It's about to be winter. How many motherfuckers is mad because it's winter? You look at these niggas like it's crazy. Oh, it's raining in the spring. Why is it raining all the time? Nigga, it's spring. This I'm saying, like at a certain point, you just gotta be observant. You ain't got to be a high mind. It rained in the spring. We can't complain. We gotta prepare. That's the reality. Like everything is, everything is, everything has a season. Everything has a cyclical. That's why you see the white man on top. You know what I'm saying? He had a season. You know, we in the middle. We in the middle of some seasons. How shit changes. So everybody gets a season. Everything has a season, has a time. You know what I'm saying? Can't get caught up in it. You know, like we can't get caught up in things like that. We gotta stay focused. on winning. Shit, I'm on some like total spiritual shit, total get money shit, and that's my spirituality. I'm on some total patience shit, and that's my spirituality. Like you gotta have patience. You gotta. I'm telling you, meditation will help all of this shit. It'll give you patience. It allow you to see what you see for yourself and appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to be the person that be like, yeah, all of this shit is gonna be crazy, but it's a success for us. This is a success for us. You know, I don't understand how people can't see themselves winning. You got to see yourself winning. You got to see yourself being happy. You got to see yourself enjoy. You know, and I understand we got dumbass politicians and dumbass laws and all these things that seem to be encroaching on our being happy. But shit, bro, don't let them get to you. Don't let them even work into your mind, into your spectrum. You know, it's a real live world, man. Like this whole thing is backwards, man. This whole thing is backwards. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like again, like everything I say go back to the premise of that their we can't use their goals. We gotta have our own goals. You know what I'm saying? Like you you know what I mean? Like now FBA talking about culture. You know what I mean? Police Narshi is talking about culture. These niggas was talking about the code. Remember these niggas had imaginary code? Oh, the code, all that cop shit. Now everybody want to talk about culture and oh, y'all didn't do shit. What the fuck? It's FBA culture, but some Indian shit. You know what I mean? They don't want to get deep into what makes us Indian, what makes us American. They want to keep this foreign shit on, and they want to keep pushing this foreign shit. But once we know who we are and what makes us happy, we don't need that foreign shit. All that foreign shit is just fun. That's a movie on the weekends. That's a motherfucking like I'm telling you, man. Like I be wanting to do reactions to some of these clowns, man. This nigga trying to talk about police not she talking about something. Yeah, where all the black people at? Nigga, what? Where are the black people at? I was at this Queen's Mary. He out here hanging with white people. You up here in these white neighborhoods. You don't see black people. You don't live around black people. That's why I told him like you easy work because you don't know these type of niggas. You don't know the black people that I fuck with and we brought out. These ain't your people. Where the black people at? Black people were home saving their money. They laughing at these crackers. They getting ready for prices to drop. Ain't nobody buying no trucks and no cars right now. Niggas is waiting. Niggas ain't moving and buying no houses. Niggas is waiting. You better be smart. But see, that's the Asian shit. these agents where the black people at. Y'all don't know us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what type of black people out here, how we survive for hundreds and hundreds of years around these trolls. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real, man. Like these niggas is clowns, man. These niggas wake up, live with these crackers, kiss them, I tell you, kiss them all in the mouth and shit, and then just come out here and just want to perpetrate nigga shit, perpetrate real American Indian shit. That's what I'm saying. Like it's this shit is so easy. It's so easy to to defeat white supremacy. It was so easy to defeat all of these coon ass niggas because they don't have anything. These niggas come from Europe with nothing. Nobody can tell us no European culture. Niggas is talking about drinking tea and crumpets. You know what I'm saying? Like what's German culture? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas come over here and do is get into our thing. But they don't even know our thing. These niggas sit here talking about some motherfucking hip hop. Like we care about hip hop. That's every couple months we got a new thing. But they pushing hip hop because they the cops. They own hip hop. They want to push drugs in our hood. So they need a commercial. They got these rappers out here being commercials for drug dealers and stupid shit. All of that shit is designed to keep us away from us. You know what I mean? Like, I know, I mean, again, not to be funny, but it's like, again, like, I be telling you about the, like, how everybody ain't one, how we don't really want to be cool. Like, some people don't have the thing to survive, the will to survive, you know? It's a thing. You gotta want to survive and shit. You know what I'm saying? We out here dragging people and shit. When there's some other niggas that all they need is the directions or where we going? All right, cool. I'll meet you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. We got to get this shit cracking. And like I say, man, like, you know, I be trying to teach us and tell us that we got to figure it out. We can't be poor because black people poor. That don't make sense. If we get rich, then black people will be rich. It's that fucking type of sense. I'm going to be poor and upset because that's what they tell us on the news. I'm supposed to be busted and disgusted because that's what they tell us on the news. No, nigga, no. I told you about the girl that said she wanted to go to Dubai, but the chick is a bus driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go to the desert to go out here and ride a camel in the desert with these motherfucking Arabs and then come back here and drive a bus in the ghetto. Like, it's a brainwashing niggas. We want to be so much more than we are when we should just be who we are. And then, like, if you want to go to Dubai, cool. Don't come back here and drive a bus. You know what I mean? Like, that's that Kevin Samuel shit. That's that Kevin, like you gonna go to Dubai and find a prince and you a bus driver? You'll go to Dubai and find a prince and you a stripper and shit? Like, they gonna work you. They sending these motherfuckers back in suitcases with urine stains and shit stains on them. Like, that's why I be telling y'all, man, like, I can't wait till next summer. We need a whole motherfucking 6 months of niggas being broke, of the shit being tight. These girls out here saying that they, you know what I mean? These girls out here saying that they dating down. I'm seeing girls out here with white guys, girls out here with all types of guys, because they want the lifestyle. These motherfuckers don't want a man, and that's dope. The niggas ain't supposed to be out here tricking on these motherfuckers. The niggas supposed to be out here fucking on these motherfuckers. You want to go out to eat at these white restaurants? Get these white boys to take you to their restaurants. Because again, like I'm telling you, we act like it's a lot of motherfuckers that be doing that shit. But man, like, that shit is over, bro. That shit is over. You out here meeting girls that's trying to get you to spend your money on fucking on Thai. I went to get breakfast the other day. And it's breakfast time. I see a dude and this girl getting up. I guess this girl, they going into the Vietnamese restaurant and shit. I'm like, Vietnamese, nigga, it's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. These niggas in like an Ultima or some shit. They ain't even like nothing super like, and they just, a chick just be in the nigga pockets. So those type of chicks, they need to be dating white men. Right? They need to be dating white men. Hold on 1 second. Man, my bad. But I think we're gonna be good though. Real talk. I think we're gonna be good after a recession. After a nice recession, I think we're gonna be good. I'm saying, I know it's crazy to think like that and shit. But yeah, motherfuckers got too much money right now. And they taking it for granted. You know what I'm saying? So we don't, like I say, we don't like people don't have a need for people. They want to use people. You know what I'm saying? So when this shit run out, then it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be back to, do you like a person? Is this a nice person to hang with? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be people scratching and surviving together instead of just the other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that type of shit. Don't get it fucked up. I'm definitely looking forward to that type of shit. You know? To when niggas get off this, I need money from everybody. I need money for everything. Everything I do, I gotta get paid for. Everything I do, I gotta get, like, we can't, I gotta tell you, we can't even help niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try to help somebody, it's like, it's not help. They expected you to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? So we in a real weird place right now. I'm trying to tell you, we in a real weird place. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, right, we got a nation of beggars and a nation of motherfucking looters and rioters, niggas that's waiting for the next riot and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and they gonna get all. It's gonna be something, man. That's why, get your spirituality up, bro. Get your spirituality up. Get your heart intact, right? Like, and again, like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, you want to meditate and all that shit because, like, right now, like, say if you on your law of attraction, you don't even know what to attract. I don't even know what to attract. I can attract money, right? But I mean, like I say, what am I spend it on? Where am I go? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? Where you like where you going right now? I really be trying to think of where I could go, what I could do, but I can't think of nowhere to go right now. You know, and that's real. You shouldn't be trying to go nowhere. You shouldn't be trying to jump all out your skin and shit. That's some real that's what's real right there. But again, 6 months, the death of this Kevin Samuel shit, the death of the gold digger. Like that's the shit I'm really on. The death of the gold digger. And again, I don't have those problems. I don't have gold digger problems. But these are real problems in our society, bro. Like again, y'all know me. I've been advocates for females since I got out here. I'm a god as a woman and shit. I don't mind girls getting money from guys and shit like that. But I'm saying it's like we gotta get back to reality, you know? We gotta get back to reality so we could get back to family. And I don't, again, a single nigga, right? I get it, but we gotta get back to family. And we gotta get back to helping each other out. We got like again, for some reason, like I say, man, niggas don't feel like they against us. We keep forgetting. We keep forgetting that they're here to steal our shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we got these fake celebrities and these YouTube stars that they help rock us back to sleep and shit. Niggas give a fuck about the dumbest shit, bro. The dumbest shit. I be feeling bad, like niggas is like niggas is broke. And I'm saying like, you know, like I be like y'all be telling me all the shit y'all be getting from meditation and shit, all the shit y'all be getting from fucking just, you know, attraction. And I be wondering like what do niggas get from other motherfuckers? They just get history and shit. Like you don't get no real teachings from niggas and shit. You like again, if y'all not meditating, if y'all not being in tune and not really trying to attract your shit, y'all missing everything I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like history is not going to save us today. You know what I mean? If your if your dad was the Indian chief, what the fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like if he shit. History ain't gonna save you. History just gonna let you know you ain't from a bunch of suckers. Unless you from a bunch of suckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely need a reset. And we need everybody that love these crackers to get burnt. All these niggas that love these motherfucking white boys, they gonna get burnt. Like I'm saying, like again, they need new white folks. They need new white people. They're not worried about these boys. They're gonna bankrupt all these white folks. They're gonna put all these white people in the poorhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to avoid niggas being white folks because white folks live to pay bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reality. A lot of motherfuckers live to pay bills, and these motherfuckers know how to get us like that, where we can just live to pay bills. And that's how these white boys is living and shit. Up and down the motherfucking up and down these hills and shit. Like they don't like look where I'm at. These white boys don't live in the city. They live up in hills. They don't like everything is up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Look at all the rich white people neighborhoods. Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? Them niggas living up in the hills. That's where they live at. That's where white folks live at. Shit. They don't live in the city. They don't live around normal people. You know what I'm saying? Niggas live in the valleys and near swamps. For real, you know? So, and that's because again, like that's our culture and shit. You can't grow no food. You can't do no farming up in no hills. Ain't no farming going on up in no hills, and ain't no fishing going on up in no hills. You know, the only people that's really doing it is the people in the cities. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know that's why I mean don't get it confused. Like I love the Indian situation. I love what we got, what we came to accomplish or whatever. And like as far as the unity and like, you know, niggas calling each other cousins and it's a different type of fucking world over here. You know what I mean? That niggas created. I ain't gonna front wasn't like this. We created it. But it's a beautiful and magical place. You know what I'm saying? Like I be watching like these niggas having problems. All the Pan Africans, them niggas beefing with each other. The nigga Unc acting like he not a Pan African no more and shit. Unc over there talking. He don't even do this to another channel no more and shit. I get. I mean, you know, shout out. I don't know. Yeah, my bad. I'm up in the hills. I mean, I'm up in the hills. But it's just I'm telling you, bro. Like this shit's gonna be. It's gonna be different. But we gotta like come together. We gotta stop buying gas so much. We gotta get like half a tank of gas. Niggas gotta do like little fighting shit to fight these niggas and they high prices and they inflation. You know? But again, like I'm saying, like all this to me, all this shit gonna be cheap next year. If you're looking at cars, like they can't sell a car because the rates is too high for fucking loans, so you can't sell cars, you can't sell houses. Nobody's traveling. Airbnbs is dropping, hotels is dropping. Like let all of them niggas just drop. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit I'm on. Imagine like Airbnb is gonna be like $50. I'm trying to tell you. Next year it's gonna be like $50 Airbnbs, $100 luxury suite hotels because they're gonna be so busted. That's why I'm telling you, save your money. These niggas gonna be so hurt next year. It's like they got all new cars that they can't even sell the old cars right now. They got $100,000 pickup trucks, my nigga. Like nobody buying that shit. Nobody buying half of this shit these niggas is selling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wait, save your money. Wait your turn. Like I'm telling you, like again, a recession is how people come up. That's how rich people get rich. When people don't have money, and we got money, we okay. I want to be one of the we's. I want y'all to be one of the we's. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when I was saying yesterday about like they trying to take all the money from all the white folks. Like that's what they doing. Like they're not like the stock market is crashing. I'm not gonna tell y'all about no stock, no Bitcoin, none of that silly shit. They taking money from everywhere. They gonna make like that's niggas 401ks. That's motherfuckers retirements. The government, these niggas is taking every dollar. I'm trying to tell you. Remember when they used to be penny candy and shit? We about to go back to penny candy and shit. You know what I mean? Imagine that. Imagine niggas going to the store buying chips for $1. I mean chips for a quarter and shit. That's the shit we about to go back to. You know what I'm saying? Just chips and a hug. Let me get a hug, nigga. Can I get a hug? How much is a hug? Oh yeah, a quarter. That part. 1 second, y'all. Man. I'm bullshit. Shit. I mean bullshit. Go. That bullshit. Alright. Alright, sorry. I'm dead, love. I did, 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 did. I did. Right? Browser has lost connection to your mic. Do y'all know, like, so they talk about, like, I don't know, man. See, I be scared to give niggas too much information because I don't know what they think history gonna do. You know, like a lot of this shit. Like again, getting money is dangerous to niggas. Like that's why I'm saying. Like for me, I gotta like think about. I gotta change my like my concept because like I say, people rather be poor and and together than motherfucking you know than alive and doing well. And I can understand it because it's like I say, it's this a black thing. We all want to be black and we all want to be a part of a struggle. You know what I mean? That doesn't end. Like the black struggle can never end. You know what I mean? Like the black struggle is not a real struggle and shit. Like a lot of this shit is all movie shit. It's all fabricated. The television tell us we black. The fucking rappers tell us we black. Like, like I'm saying, it's like the hard. Like we can't beat the movies. We can't beat motherfucking. Like a nigga, a rapper going to jail and shit. A rapper getting killed. Common sense gotta beat that shit. Like it's good for kids, but when you grow up, your common sense gotta outweigh this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga making $100,000 selling drugs, right? You get bagged, you gotta bond out, you gotta pay a lawyer, you gotta bond out, you gotta pay a lawyer, right? You gotta now you gotta bond out, you gotta pay a lawyer and all this sort of extra shit. You might walk away with $10,000 if you get out, if you get off, right? When you could have went and worked at fucking Rock Donald's and shit and made $20,000. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not to say that niggas don't understand that, but niggas don't understand that type of shit. It's like we get caught up in the glamour and the glitz, ready to lose our lives. Like again, how many of these motherfucking girls that we be drug dealing for that's gonna be with you when you doing these dumbass bids? Like they got like BMF. Like who the fuck get out of jail and go on Vlad TV and start selling drugs again? Like these some weird niggas and shit. Like these niggas is addicted to jail and shit. I don't give a fuck how much money you thought you was getting. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. It ain't nothing like no fast money and shit. That fast money will fuck you up. That lump sum dough, it's crazy. I get it. But bro, you just these a lot of them niggas just got out of jail. 35 BMF niggas just got out of jail and shit, and they back to selling drugs like it's the 80s. These niggas back to selling spend $10 a day. Now get a chance, my bad. But if you go to jail, yeah, the G's, bro, like this is a trap. It's a booby trap. Because they was a fucking co-intel pro. So a lot of them kingpins got out of jail and shit. They did their part. And then we out here, we still, like I said, like, it's like these young niggas don't, like I told y'all, these young niggas don't care about it. They think that shit is stupid. They think niggas popping bottles and, wearing all this old fake jewelry. They think them niggas is stupid. I love them now. I love the young niggas. They got it. Because these old niggas ain't got it. You out here wearing this monosonite shit. This shit sound like some shit you can't even pronounce. And you acting like it's diamonds just to act like it's diamonds and shit. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, all of them days is gonna be over real quick, real soon. And that's what I'm waiting for. These young, like I say, man, these young niggas, they not with that shit. All this old silly trickery shit. You know what I'm saying? They not with it. And that's what we need right now. We need a nice recession. We need a nice comeback. We need a nice get it together. You know what I'm saying? For dumb niggas who think it's sweet. Cause again, like I'm telling you, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks and shit. You gonna get right out of jail, J-Bo, get right out of jail and go back to the shit. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how important is freedom and shit? Like, okay, cool. When you young, you might not see yourself living to be 30. Like, I wasn't looking for 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for right now. But my nigga, when you pass 30, when you pass getting killed at 25, like you like, bro, like why are you trying to go to jail? You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to get this crack an excuse to throw it a key? That's the mentality we gotta get out of and shit. Don't get these motherfucking crackers no excuse to fuck up your opportunities and shit. 35 members of BMF back on a Rico, like that shit sounds stupid and shit. That shit sounds stupid to me. Y'all don't know y'all the hottest niggas in the country. Y'all motherfuckers got a TV show. Y'all niggas on Vlad TV. And y'all gonna fuck around and sell a rock? I wouldn't even sell a pill if I was on Vlad TV. I wouldn't, if I had to go to Vlad TV, I wouldn't even sell a pill. But that's the thing. Probably one of them niggas is an informant already, though. One of them niggas probably came out and had to do something extra. You know what I'm saying? So they just, all right, this is what you gotta do. Get the rest of these dumb niggas that don't know. But I'm telling you, that's the mentality. I know niggas like that. I know niggas with that mentality that just don't wanna wake up. And I'm telling you, like, if you was a drug dealer right now and the fucking like if you had 1980s money or 1990s 2000 money right now, what would you do today? shit corny. But yeah, he said power and reason. Peace to the gods. But yeah, if you had all that money, what would you do today? It's nothing to do today, bro. We can't even spend this type of money. We can't even. It's like it's really nothing to do with money right now. So we gotta. I don't even know what I was talking about. Peace to the gods. I was talking about money and drug dealers, right? And how if you was a drug dealer, where would you go today? Like it used to be places that go. Like people would talk about going to All-Star games. We've been to all the All-Star games. Niggas been to the Super Bowls, and you know, it would be places that go. Fights. Now it's not really that type of energy. Like you can have drug dealer money and not be able to spend it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't understand why you even want to be BMF. You know what I mean? If you was BMF, you shouldn't even want to be BMF again. It's not that lifestyle. They gonna come out here and start popping bottles and like like they waiting to go to jail and shit. Like what are y'all like? What are you doing as a drug dealer nowadays? What would a nigga do as a drug dealer? Let me know. I don't understand it. I don't understand the mentality of J Bo. And that's like and that's how this shit get you though. Don't get it fucked up. I can understand what could happen to a nigga. You get out and a motherfucker be like, yeah, I got a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Or you need a little bit of money to put this rapper on. If I just had 100,000, if I just had 50, because little bit of money go a long way when you're not a drug dealer. You know what I mean? When you're a drug dealer, 50,000 ain't nothing. You blow that shit quick. But now he really trying to do something. He might have 50,000 might have seemed like it could change your life just one more time and shit. But you know how this shit work? The Fed's gonna send you a nigga. They gonna be sending you some niggas to try to buy from you and shit. Oh yeah, come cop, yeah, cop from me. I got the low, I got the ticket, I got the low. It's all a trick. It's all a trick, man. Peace to the gods. Oh yeah, shit. It's all a trick, man. That's what I'm saying. We can't keep letting these niggas trick us. You know? Oh shit. We can't keep letting these niggas trick us and shit. And now that nigga back in jail and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like somebody, I'm telling you, bro. Like these niggas is the dumbest niggas. It was an era. It was a time. Selling drugs. It was an era. It was a time. I mean, it's over, bro. You gotta understand. Like again, I'm not gonna say that it wasn't a part of the culture, but it was to the point where it was so many things that backed it up. You could really not work and like really find something to do all day. Like it was strip clubs that be open in the middle of the day. Remember I told you about daytime strippers. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different world back then. You could get money and go out of town and do stuff. And, you know what I mean? And go to like I said, go to the Freaknik and go to the Super Bowl and the All-Star game. It was you might have been missing something. Now you're not missing nothing. Peace to the goddesses. Oh yeah. Now you're not missing nothing. I was wondering if this thing was on. Peace to the goddesses. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I need niggas to wake up and realize that we not missing nothing out here. We done tried everything these motherfuckers crackers had to offer, and we not missing nothing. Don't let these motherfuckers tell us that we missing some shit out here. I want these motherfuckers to go bankrupt right quick. Just right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's go bankrupt right quick. So that way we can be up again. Cause these motherfuckers is crooks. These niggas play a dirty game and shit. And they still running tricks and traps. Like, who the fuck you selling drugs to? I ain't seen a crackhead in years. I know they got dope fiends and motherfucking the heroin smack his back. But where y'all selling cocaine to and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, cocaine is gone, BMF. You make more money selling weed. And all these niggas is snitches. Like, it's a shame, bro. Like, it's not even in real life. It's not even the same game. These motherfuckers can't wait to tell. I can't fuck with this shit. I can't fuck with this shit. They can't wait to tell. And they should. Like, again, that's why y'all, like, bro, like, this ain't the same world, bro. I wouldn't advise nobody to do no drug dealer shit. Just be cool. Get your money. Practice your spirituality. Work in your law of attraction. And that's why I'm saying, like, you got to get into you, because I don't even know what to tell y'all to attract. I wouldn't even tell y'all to attract the house. Don't attract the house. Don't attract the car. Chill. You know what I mean? I know it's going to be free, but just still chill. Still chill. Just like I said, you just want to keep attracting this practice. But I don't even know what to tell you to attract. Remember how I used to tell y'all, look, man, it's going to be all robots. All the houses, all these Airbnbs going to be free. All these verbals and shit is going to be like, it's going to be damn near free and shit. And they about to get a whole bunch of robots. Everything I told y'all is coming true, and it's going to be in 6 months. I know it's crazy, but in 6 months, niggas will start to see what I'm saying. Look at Amazon. Amazon hired all new robots. They just got 70,000 robots and shit. They got a whole fleet of them niggas. Just robots working in the motherfucking warehouse and shit. If you in LA, they got the delivery. It's all automated now and shit. From like 7-Eleven and like all of the little grocery stores and shit. They just little bots riding around on the cars and riding around the street, on the sidewalk. I'm telling you, bro, they don't need all these white folks no more, man. The spirituality is what's going to get us what we need. But that's why I'm saying, like, I want us to just sit back and think about what we want for next year. And like what like this is what I'm saying too. Like I was saying about the girl, she wanted to go on vacation to Dubai. But I don't want to go on vacation. Like, I don't want to live a vacation and shit. I would rather work until our life is a vacation. We're not gonna go to Dubai for a week. It's a 2-day flight. The fuck? You gonna go there for a weekend or some shit like that? You'll be longer on a plane than you was there. You know what I'm saying? Let's, like, when I be telling y'all gotta plan 3 months in advance. If I'm telling y'all to plan 6 months in advance, you getting double the power. You getting double the advantage. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to plan to come back to work. I want to plan to not work. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, some of us could save a certain amount of money, and then you could take a trip for a long time. You ain't got to take a trip for a weekend. That's what it is when you planning, when you really attracting and shit. I'm like, girl, you want to, and then come back and drive a bus? I'm cool. I ain't doing that. We gonna go to Dubai and we ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? If that's the thing, go there for a month or something. Why are we going there for a day? Who does that? But somebody that drives a bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's our priorities. Like, we gotta get over and shit. We gotta get up and over and shit. We can save enough money where motherfuckers don't need to work. We ain't gotta be worried about putting money in a 401k because they know how to steal that shit. Don't trust these motherfucking crackers. Get like grandma. Have money in the shoebox ads on these niggas. Because these are some unscrupulous ass motherfuckers. They play dirty games and shit. But we attractive. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's why these niggas don't like me. Not because I'm smart or anything, but because I'm not broke. Because I'm not busted and disgusted and shit. These motherfuckers want a poor righteous teacher and shit. They tripping. I ain't gonna be that. I ain't never. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather listen, bro. I'll let y'all sit back and laugh and have jokes than to be a joke. You know what I'm saying? No, we not poor righteous teachers. We gonna be rich and righteous. You know what I mean? Spirit rich. Because that's what spirituality is. That's what the shit's supposed to be. It's supposed to be enriching. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck. Niggas got poverty religions and poverty doctrines and shit. All this old poverty oppression ass shit. I'm cool on y'all poverty shit. The fuck? Oh, you gotta wait till you get to heaven. You gotta wait till the motherfucking the angels come back and all this so weird ass shit to not be me. Nah, that's why they don't like me and shit. Cause the shit I say work. The shit I say work for me. Poor polite. You know what I mean? Poor polite. Yeah, I gotta say poor polite. Cause that nigga gonna do 7 hard years. You know what I mean? You doing hard time, even that no matter what you doing, what you talking about touching on little babies, you gonna do some hard time. Even if, like I say, man, like hanging around a bunch of punks, being trapped for 7 years around a bunch of punks and pedos and you know what I'm saying, weirdos and flag droppers. That nigga gonna come out this motherfucker different. Yeah. That nigga gonna come out this motherfucker different and shit. Weird ass niggas and shit, not spiritual and shit. Facts. And that's spirituality. Like, what can stop you from your goal? What can stop you from your destination? You know what I'm saying? Like, cuz to tell y'all, like I knew when I was going. I like, listen, wait until September. Wait until this shit is over. And then I'm on y'all niggas. I was thinking it was August. Wait until August. I'm on y'all niggas. You can, like, your spirituality, you ain't got to go when everybody go. These niggas want to fight. Well, I can't fight today. I gotta pick my mom up from church, but I'll be back. These niggas gotta pick his mom. Yeah, I gotta pick moms up from church. But I'll be back. This ass whipping is yours. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get it. That's how life is sometimes. We ain't worrying about what these niggas is saying and shit. Cause like I said, all these niggas still broke, busted, and disgusted and shit. Don't have, to me, nothing. Nothing to show for it. All of these niggas talking about institutions and that shit don't work. That shit don't work. The institution gotta be the God. Gotta be the mind power. Gotta be the knowing. Gotta be the one. That's the institution. That's the institution, right? That's the institution. Your radio station being tuned in. Niggas don't hate niggas. And you should. I'm telling you, you should hate me. I'm not mad at it. But again, I could be really being worse and being like a dickhead about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to be a dickhead about this shit. I just gotta just show these niggas what's it like. Cause I don't see, again, like, my thing is this, like, I don't want another polite to pop up. You know what I'm saying? Where niggas start thinking that money means spirituality and money mean this and money mean, oh, he got money, he must be. No, nigga, money don't mean shit. These motherfuckers is liars and thieves, and they don't have no good intentions. So we not worried about no motherfucking with money and shit. We want to see a nigga's worth. What is your worth? You know what I'm saying? Where your values lie. These motherfuckers don't have no values. They just showing you things of value and shit. And that's why they hate me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Ask Lukey. Lukey, we ain't seen that nigga in a Bentley since. We ain't seen that nigga with the Bentley. He ain't pull out the Bentley since. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Weird ass nigga ain't come back, ain't come out in that Bentley since then. Niggas ain't doing no more tightening up since then. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is fake spirituality. That shit is fake guru shit. Like these motherfuckers can't. They don't exist in real in a real world and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Me shitting on these niggas is not even a sport. It's not even a sport. I ain't worried about these niggas. That's what I'm saying. The energy that we have right now, that we possess, we listen. We still invincible, y'all. We still undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're we walking out this motherfucker with no losses. That's that same energy. We own that. We control this energy, cuz we take this energy in anywhere, everything. That's what I'm saying. We gotta embrace ourselves. Embrace ourselves. Embrace our win. Embrace our energy. We undefeated. The same power that was in us to move mountains, to kill doctrines and destroy the devil is the same power that's in us to rearrange our world. You know what I'm saying? To attract the best and the highest in life. That's us. That ain't these niggas. They don't have that. That's what I'm saying. Like they gotta watch real niggas. It's the fucked up reality when you gotta watch motherfuckers and you gotta move according to how these other niggas move. But that's the spirituality. That's what we bringing. We bringing some shit that they don't know because they not tapped in. These motherfuckers ain't in tune. They can't figure out what he about to do next because they don't have the same fucking game plan. They got a different motherfucking connection, so they don't know where we at. It's hard for these. I'm telling you, like it's hard for a beggar. Why I keep saying that? Because I tell you, you gotta trust yourself. So if you trust yourself, sometimes it's really hard to beg because it's like, yo, I got it. You ain't got it though. You fucked up. I'm me. I got it. I'll be all right. You need it. Come on, I know me. I trust me. I'm be all right. Can't catch me up here with no dumb shit. Can't suit me up for no we are the world shit. I'll be all right. That energy, yeah, nigga, we ain't gonna lose that energy. Ain't losing that all power. That all power shit is just for the internet. Y'all niggas crazy. We got everything that we worked on, that we practiced and we demonstrated and bona fide. You know what I mean? Is the shit that's in us. That's the shit that we embody. You see what I'm saying? That's the shit that we embody. That's the whole armor of the gods. You know what I mean? He said you change your personality. I don't even think you need to change your personality. Because if you feel like you need to change your personality is already changed. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta trust your that what you cutting out is worth being cutting out. That's back to the butterfly status and shit. That's back to when I was a lowly caterpillar. Some of this shit was necessary. But in my God state, in my butterfly state, a lot of this bullshit ain't necessary. I can't carry a lot of this dumb shit. Niggas won't see me in the mud. They won't see me in certain places because my wings too big. My elevation won't allow me to just be, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to change your personality. You got to trust your personality. You got to trust that you know what's good for you. Like, again, I'm not saying, I know it's hard when we young. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard when we young. But again, as you get your olderness, as you get your experiences in, you start to see what's real. You got to trust your experiences and shit. Don't be afraid to look at the shit that fell. The shit that fell is a bonus. Cause you again, like I say, man, we see these other motherfuckers and they don't never fail. I get it. I'm not to say, it's impossible, but I'm just to say that. So how are we going to not ever fail if we don't ever get a chance to see a motherfucker bust his ass and get back up? If we don't ever get to see a motherfucker take a loss, take a licking and keep on ticking. See what I'm saying? So we got to be able to see that. And that was I'm telling you, that was like my whole struggle. Like, listen, I want to demonstrate myself to y'all niggas. I want to prove myself and my intentions to y'all niggas. It's like I say, and we gotta start being as a people. You know, we gotta start letting niggas stop taking these niggas on face value. These motherfuckers are our enemy. You know what I mean? I know it seems crazy, it's hard to believe, but a lot of these niggas are our enemy and shit. A lot of these niggas would love to see us lose and shit. Would help the enemy make us lose. You don't think these Moors trying to come back? These Hebrews trying to come back? Pan-Africans trying to come back? Like, they not giving up on that shit. These motherfuckers still talking about Africa, Africa, Africa. They ignore, like I said, these motherfuckers got cognitive dissonance and shit. These motherfuckers will ignore the facts, ignore all the science, ignore all the motherfucking data and shit just to push this African shit. And that's cool because that's all they got. I'm not hating on niggas and shit. I just don't want us to be that. Shit, I don't got no empathy for these niggas. I don't have no empathy for these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas. I got empathy for Indians. That's it. You understand? Motherfuckers been lied to. Like I say, these niggas tough now, but these niggas was clowns. They was being clowned. They was laughing at niggas, and motherfuckers was, like I say, you said HOK. These motherfuckers couldn't get on the house on Sinetta shit, and they couldn't get up on there on no credible shit. You know what I mean? It was being maligned. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Ali Muhammad, that nigga was a Moor. He was a Muslim Moor and shit. Talking about he an Aboriginal. You know what I'm saying? So the niggas on Sinetta was Moors. You know what I mean? Like all these Indians was 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey man, it's a different day, man. It's a different day. It's a whole nother level of this shit. It's a bravado. You know what I'm saying? And it's annoying and shit. It's annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying and trusting. That's all I'm trying to do this year. I told y'all, I ain't doing much. I'm just trusting and knowing. That's it. I don't want to do nothing new. I don't want to do nothing different. I ain't got no crazy ass projects. I ain't trying to fuck around and do nothing else. I done did it. I'm just trying to trust and know. If the shit pop off, I'm trusting and knowing that we gonna work this shit out. You know what I'm saying? That we gonna work this shit out. You know what I mean? But we can't have no empathy or no sympathy for these niggas because they don't have none for us. Hell no. These motherfuckers don't have none for us. They didn't care about us at all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, you don't hear none of these niggas talking about the financial crisis. Not one of it, and I get it. It might not be popular. Listen, I understand how these niggas work. Like, you know, I understand. You gotta, they dealing with entertainment and shit. They're not dealing with no real life shit. But for some of us, man, it's I mean, I don't want to, like I say, like, I don't want to see my motherfucking people lose to these niggas. We've been undefeated. So now the game changed and shit. I gotta let y'all know that the game changed. You know what I'm saying? The game done switched. These motherfuckers out here trying to steal every penny they can get. It used to be they was trying to steal our mind and shit. They don't even care no more and shit. Niggas don't even care about the mind no more and shit. Because they got us in every other way. Like, I'm telling you, like, they got us in so many ways that the only we gotta fuck around and do a boycott or some shit. Like, not to bullshit you. But niggas gotta do a boycott. That's the only way prices gonna go down out this motherfucker. If we keep our money in our pocket and we stand as a motherfucking united ass front. I mean, I'm not so again, it's what we up against though. We not up against us. We not up against us right now. We not up against us right now. See, that's why I be saying like they need they need new white people. Because the black folks, we got the creative shit. We gonna create. But they need more workers and they need more people to to do their German thing. They thizzle, they caveman thing. I know it's hard to understand. Like I said, it's hard to understand that. But in they system, you can control them with money. You gotta everybody not gonna be able to manifest big shit like us. It's hard, bro. This shit is hard. And I wish, like I say, it's hard for people to grasp. And it's harder for once you can do it. Once you can do this shit, it's even harder because you gotta realize that you can do some shit that everybody else can't do. And since you can do it, everybody else can't do it. You can't feel bad about it. You gotta keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm talking to the gods, but I'm just saying, like, realistically, a lot of people out here heard me talk about manifesting. A lot of people heard me talk about, changing realities and reconstructing paradigms. But they find it hard to keep doing it because it's so difficult to watch other people not doing it. They feel like they cheating and shit. But that's why I try to remind us is that we're not cheating. This is who we are. They're cheating. They're cheating. The interest rates, the taxes, the death tax, the inheritance tax, all of this shit that don't let you get generational wealth is cheating. All of this shit to put a hand in your pocket is cheating. Cause remember, grandmama and them, they used to play the numbers on the street. They didn't go play the state lottery because they don't trust the government. They just wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? So they don't need to win with the government. Fuck the government. As long as we win, we good. Bro, like, y'all don't, like I say, bro, you gotta understand niggas and black, you gotta understand niggas, black people, white people not, white people not going, I mean, white people not going nowhere because servitude is not going nowhere. Serfdom, they understand, they gonna find some new people to be slaves. They gonna find some new people to be serfs. They go, like I said, they went to Vietnam and blew up the caves. They went to Germany, blew up the caves. Down there up in Ukraine, blowing up the caves. If y'all hear about the Hamas, they say yeah, they got tunnels underground and that's how they caves. They blowing up the caves. All right, y'all don't understand this shit. They gonna find some niggas to work, buddy, for free, damn near free, because they got different fucking goals for niggas. Everybody goal ain't to get money. These motherfuckers come here, they go in to get money. Their goal is to work for their master. We don't understand it. But we seeing all this foreign money coming in. Who bringing it? Foreigners. The government, their government is sending them here to bring this money. Like it's like it's crazy what's happening because all the money from overseas is coming into the US now because the interest rates, the government is paying so much money to from people. So like I say, you don't want to buy no mortgages and nothing else. So you just want to buy from the government and they sucking up all the money from all over the world. Is this their plan to bring in their digital dollar where it ain't gonna be no more cash? All the money around the world is stuck in the US. You gotta see. You gotta wait and find out. But you can't be broke watching the shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't be broke watching the shit. Mm-mm. It's always gonna be servitude. These motherfuckers always gonna find somebody to work for free. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what happened in England. Same thing that happened here. They don't come fighting. They come with serfs. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they change the way the money is. You know what I mean? The way people live, and they make it so that way we are a slave to things. You know what I mean? We are subjects to these things. We just need everything. I'm not saying that we can't get it because we attractive, but we can't get it when we got this psychological mindset that, oh, every time I use my powers, I'm cheating. They doing it. I mean, listen, this shit is not over, bro. We knee deep in this shit. Half the niggas is sleep. The other half is kind of woke. You know what I mean? Like, if you can understand, like, kind of woke ain't woke enough right now. But it's a start. It's a start and shit. Like, J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar ain't woke enough right now. Shout out to the gods. We know we love them. But that's not the woke level that we need right now. We need another level of woke. We need them niggas to start figuring out the money play. Cause I'm telling y'all, like, we gonna wake up broke and not understand what happened. You know? And that's how they get niggas. Cause niggas, like, not I'm saying white people, black people, we caught up in wanting to have a lifestyle. But we gotta get out of that and shit. You gotta get out of that lifestyle. If you got it, if you are that person, you that person. You don't need these motherfuckers validation and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't need these niggas validation and shit. Right. All these niggas is mainstream. I'm telling you, the mainstream nigga is going to kill you right now. The mainstream nigga is going to kill you. I tell you, I know it's hard. I made Indians mainstream, but I don't look at mainstream. I don't follow mainstream. I know I be saying that the whole time. But it's because the mainstream is going to kill niggas. It's going to kill niggas, bro. Your timeline is going to kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard for people to understand that shit, but that's the only place they got their power and shit. It's through weird ass niggas that can't leave the house, that don't walk down the street, motherfuckers that don't get love in person. You know? Like that's why a lot of that shit I used to show y'all like live shit, just to show y'all how motherfuckers treat me and shit. Like I'm not these niggas and shit. I don't have to stay in the house. Y'all tripping. You know what I mean? Let's wear some feathers and show y'all niggas how you get love in your feathers. Watch how many people be rocking feathers next summer. It's gonna be a whole different type of energy and shit. We won. But these weird ass niggas is not trying to help us stay on top. Like I'm telling you, that's what you do when the shit is over. You light a match. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas trying to light a match. I've been saying this shit. They take on all the oil, all the gas. They trying to light a match. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. That's facts. That's facts. I mean, again, and I'm listen, y'all. I'm telling you, it needs to happen. It needs to happen. We got a fucked up mindset. We we need to know that we can't trust these niggas. I don't know why we think we can. Only way sometimes a motherfucker can learn how to ride a bike is by falling. Sometimes you riding a bike, you gotta fall. You know what I'm saying? I won't be mad because I'm telling niggas the best I can what's gonna happen. Now I'm on my profit shit. But some other niggas need to fall. Some niggas need to watch some niggas get on. I had to watch some niggas get on, like, wow, that's what it is. Damn, them niggas, they all right. Watch some niggas eating. Watch some niggas having fun. And decide for yourself, is that for you? You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers believe these white boys so much and shit, they think that being black is being broke. And that ain't the truth. Black people used to be so rich and so paid, so fly and so fancy that don't make that's the truth. And we gotta keep that lineage up. We're not gonna let these fucking weirdos come here and manipulate us out of our spot. No, we should know what they do with these taxes and how they stole land in the South. We should know how they play. We shouldn't trust these niggas. And that's why I be saying a lot of these teachers is so weird. These motherfuckers stuck on history and shit, and motherfuckers out here ain't got a dime, ain't got a penny, and they not trying to even discuss it. Like, what's wrong with y'all weird ass niggas and shit? A nigga give Umar Johnson another dime and he don't got a book to first. Like, nigga, you got a textbook? What y'all teaching? Like, we got to start looking out for ourselves right now, because I'm telling you, they have a design to make us broke. They trying to fuck us up. But again, I swear, I wish all of us could meditate and keep can manifest and keep manifesting. I be trying to show us this shit. I be trying to show us, like, okay, cool, I'm dealing with some shit right now. I don't want to be too cute. So there we go. My beard is out and I'm chilling. But I be trying to show us that it's okay to get more. It's okay to not stop. I want this. All right, cool. I got this. Now I want this. I want this. Okay, cool. I got this. Now I want this. I want this. Okay, cool. Now it's okay to keep doing that. It's okay, because that's all this life has to offer you. This little experience is about your pleasure. HOPPOH, pursuit of happiness. You gotta want to get more and all of this. But I'm saying right now, I don't know what else to want. And that's a good thing. Unfortunately, because with the times we in right now, that's a good thing. I don't know what else to want. And I don't want to tell y'all to want something that y'all don't even need and shit. I know that shit is so hard. I know that's the hardest thing about spirituality, is really being spiritual. Excuse me. That's the hardest thing about being a magical Negro, is really being magical. Excuse me. You know? Like I'm saying, a lot of these niggas, they don't have it. The only way they could do it is by begging. But some of us really can do this shit. And then we around a bunch of niggas that can't, and we feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? We're around a bunch of niggas that can't, and we get to feeling bad and shit. No, nigga. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want y'all to tell nobody nothing. This is between you and your bank account. You and your like, just be getting money and laugh, and put $5 to the side and laugh. Cause you gotta trust that that's what everybody else is doing. You gotta trust, man. Like, at this point right now, we can't trust that motherfuckers is acting like they was before. 6 months ago, a year ago, niggas taking trips and motherfuckers all trapped. Nigga ain't nowhere to go. It's winter time. Relax. Look out for the babies for Christmas and then call it a day. That's it. Thanksgiving, of course. But after that, them two, like, it's Thanksgiving, they don't spend a whole lot of money. But after Christmas, man, listen, man, you better wait. You better wait until motherfucking to the summertime. I don't know none of these white boys that deserve my money right now. You gotta let me know. If you find a white boy that deserve my money, point them out to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. And I want y'all to feel the same way, bro. This shit ain't even personal. But I just want to know where is he at? Take my money and go back to Ukraine and go back to Germany. Not with mine. Not with my money. I'm fine. If you find a white boy that's worth it, point him out to me, because I don't know one, and I don't believe it exists right now. Fuck the niggas. We got to look out for us. We got to start worried about where we gonna be at in the future. Start seeing black folks in the future. Start having that type of mentality that black folks will be in the future and shit. Fuck around. hey, John. Remember the old story of black people? It used to be some black people. Like, that's what happened in London. It used to be some black people in London. Yeah, it used to be some old the Celts. Black Irish. That's the joke now. That's the joke in America and shit. You know what I mean? It used to be black Indians in America. That's how they feel and shit. They be sitting there laughing around the water cooler and shit, and ain't no black people in sight. Not on my watch. But that's how some of these motherfuckers feel and shit. They live around these motherfuckers all day. They hang out with these niggas. They out having drinks and you know what I mean, toasting with these motherfuckers and shit. And they don't care about what niggas is doing. That's why I'm saying, like, again, we gotta get back to being poor. I know that seemed crazy, but poor is fun. Poor is the fire hydrant. Poor is cookouts, right? In front of the house. You ain't gotta go to the park every time and rent the park. No, nigga, cookout in front of the house. That's poor. Poor is playing at the basketball court. When was the last time you seen some niggas at the basketball court? Niggas don't play ball no more. They might be out there for an hour. I mean, a nigga come out for an hour or some shit. But don't be no kids. It be grown men. We need to be poor, bro. I understand that niggas like having money. It's a status symbol. It's you know, it's who we are. But you can keep your money, you can have your status symbol in your mind, you know? But just don't have to give these motherfuckers your money and shit. That's our reality and shit. I'm trying to tell you, that's our new reality because they here to steal. They here to steal and shit. You ever meet some motherfuckers that came to steal? Niggas came to the party to steal, to rob somebody. You know what I mean? The stick up boys and shit. They just came to steal. They didn't come to have a good time. We all confused and shit. And these motherfuckers came to steal. Yeah, man. Like I'm all listen. I'm all with and listen. Don't get it fucked up. So this is some show. So listen. Don't get it fucked up. Ain't nobody afraid. Like you saying overpowering frequency. I'm telling you, in my mind, it's okay. I know that's yes, I'm saying. Like again, we so quick to hate the white boy, all this shit. Like no, it's okay. Like y'all have to understand this shit. That's why I'm saying this is like this is part of it. This is part of it and shit. Like it's hard to explain this shit. Yeah, you got the overpowering frequency, but the overpowering frequency, you like again, how many of us really is looking for the whole like what's going to happen in 5 years? Like I've been telling y'all, it's getting hot, such and such, such and such. Like how many of us really know what's about to really go down? You know what I'm saying? Like again, they talk about global warming and shit, but they're not talking about skin disease and skin cancer. See what I'm saying? Like I'm telling y'all, like it's some shit that's like that's in the works. You know what I mean? That niggas ain't talking about. You see? So as long as niggas ain't talking about it's getting hot, then you can understand that it ain't that some of this shit ain't got nothing to do with us. Cause when it get hot, it don't affect us. But again, it's gonna be. I mean, bro, it's gonna be a whole different situation in the long run. It's gonna be robots. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, it's gonna be robots. I've been saying the same shit. Like, robots don't have nothing to do with your spirituality. You know what I mean? Like, it don't. It might be some clone people, right? It might be some robots that look like people that don't have nothing to do with your spirituality. Like, we gotta wake up, not wake up, but like we gotta put compartmentalize shit. Like, this is a game. You are the player. You are the player of the game. If you get a new weapon, that don't have nothing to do with your spirituality. You better learn how to use the new weapon. These new weapons that are available. Yeah, you are the energy. But again, if we not paying attention to what's going on and the board change and we done went to a new level, the motherfucking we got a new enemy now. Cause again, once you kill your old enemy, the game ain't stopped. There's another enemy. This level, this board got a new enemy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we can't lull ourselves into sleep thinking that it's just a we done defeated these niggas, it's over. No, because honestly, like I say, we didn't defeat these niggas. Niggas, like I say, these niggas are doing a good job of mumble jumbling everything I say. They doing a very good job of it. Nobody's talking about Neanderthals. Nobody's talking about primates coming from America, camels and all that stuff, the animals that come from America. You know what I'm saying? All the easy stuff. Nobody's talking about any of that. They're doing a very good job of taking everything I did and sweeping that shit under the rug. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I did was what counted. What they're doing now is called cleanup and shit. You see? So we're not gonna let them, you know, control the frequency, but it's a real life thing. You know, now we on to the next level though. We got new enemies. We got new fucking people to fight. You know what I'm saying? But we can't never give up and start acting like, yes, we won, that shit is over. That shit ain't nothing. These weird ass niggas online is nobody's. You know what I'm saying? So we can't sit back and act like, oh yeah, that level 2, oof, that was a good game. That was bullshit. Bullshit. Like bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, the shit with Tyreek was so bullshit. I didn't even do no shorts. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do no shorts. I didn't do no fucking a whole lot of posters and memes and shit. It was so bullshit. He was such light work. You know what I'm saying? It was so whack. He was so no easy work that I couldn't even get loose on the nigga. Yeah, it's probably some Indians that like damn, why'd you go? Cause it was over before it started. The nigga said last night, yeah, all the tethers is waving their flag, put their flag down. Yeah, they Indians now. That's what I said yesterday. All the Caribbean people are Indians, and this nigga said the same thing. Not because of you. You know what I mean? They're not beefing with you because you're irrelevant. You are a non-factor. Like he feel that shit. Like, I'll be wanting to do reactions to some of these niggas shit right now. Some of these niggas, like I'm telling you, they shells of they fucking former self and shit. These niggas ain't the same motherfuckers and shit. But again, since that level is over, the game ain't over though. The game ain't over and shit. The game for me now is to tell my people to keep their motherfucking money in their pocket. Manifest, do what you do, and get more money. You know, and keep manifesting. Don't stop. You know, don't we not? I'm telling you, bro. It's Indians only right now. They've been sweeping all this shit under the rug. They've been doing. I'm saying they doing a damn good job. But that's what I'm saying. How they fucking up because they don't understand all this shit is already out. It's already out. And my thing is to keep it under the thing. I'm not trying to upset the dynamic. You know, people are who they are and shit, right? But I wanted the people to know. I wanted the people to have the empirical proof. So yeah, these niggas trying their best to clean this shit up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, man. Talk about primates coming from America, huh? Talk about what a German means. Tell me the definition, the etymology of a German, huh? See, they won't do that. They playing this game. when it's when it, you know what I mean, because that's how they like. I'm telling you, these niggas is in alliance with these motherfuckers. That's they brothers, they fraternal brothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's about the money, and they don't even know. Like they don't even know. See, the Masons in reality was supposed to be going against the Germans. That's why they underground, and that's why you got what became um a York Rite and a Scottish Rite. You see what I'm saying? Because these are the Scots, right? The Scots are King James in them. They feel like they got a right to the throne of England. And then you got the Yorks. The Yorks were the people fighting with the Lancasters in the War of the Roses, right? So they feel like they got a right to the throne of England because who's sitting on the throne of England right now? Some Germans. So you got two people that are, we'll say, indigenous Europeans, because again, y'all want to keep, I want to keep calling them European Indians and shit, right? But two people that will be Indians for, I mean, that have been there for a long time that think they got a right to the throne. But who on the throne now is some Germans. You see what I'm saying? So if the Masons was really about their shit, they would be trying to get the throne back for the Scots or for the Yorks. You see what I'm saying? But they not on their shit. They've been infiltrated. They on some money shit like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But the original goal of those two fucking groups or those rights was to get the throne back as any means necessary. Get it back from these goddamn Germans. But them niggas fell off. And all they doing now is fucking shitting on niggas and supporting these motherfucking crackers and shit. Supporting these Germans. So you can't trust a Mason to tell you anything counter than what's going on. Because they don't know. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like none of these niggas got a Scottish right. None of these niggas got a motherfucking a York right anymore. They want to keep the shit quid pro quo as it is. Like that's why I'm saying like we don't have to like a lot of this shit is not our problem. If these niggas can't get it together and shit, then it ain't my problem, bro. All right, you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So yeah, I don't. So climate change is not a scam. Climate change is a reality. See, like I'm telling you, we were in a mini ice age. We were in a mini ice age, not even a big super prolonged ice, a mini one that was really crazy. That's why niggas went to Europe in the first place because we was in the ice age over here. You see what I'm saying? So climate control is climate change and all that shit is a real thing. Like it's like I was telling you, everybody over here, they know we've been monitoring this shit since the sixth sun. We had a sixth sun party. And since the sixth sun, it's been getting hotter. Like I said, you don't see 90 degrees every year in January, but we see 90 degrees every year in January. We see 90 degrees every year in February. It's a real thing. But again, see that in the climate control, what they're calling change is just the Mayan picture. When you see the tongue out from the sun eating, the sun is eating the people. You know, I know that's crazy, but that's what the sun is doing. The sun is eating the people. So yeah, climate change is definitely a real thing, but they're not talking about it in its proper perspective and shit. Like that's why you don't. That's why you get a COVID, in my opinion. Excuse me, but for saying the c word, but that's why you get that because people can't work like they was working before. A lot of this shit is too hot to be out. It's too hot to come outside. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the weather is changing where you know people gonna get sunburned in the wintertime. Like again, these Europeans and these Germans, they live in the hills. They live in wooded areas. You know what I'm saying? They don't be coming out like this in the city. This is a modern phenomenon because we in the ice age, but the ice age is over. You know, the sun is the source, but again, that's the like I'm saying. You understand? We knew all of this. We knew what was going to happen. Like when I talk about the Spanish, how when the Spanish came. All right, so yesterday I was this is where I stopped yesterday, right? We was talking about how the Germans took over the Catholics, right? So what happened? You got to understand this. And when go to my documentary on how the Moors sold us out, you'll see that the Moors was hiring the Germans. Like anytime in history, Charlemagne he's a German. He not no Frenchman. This all other this weird shit. These niggas is Germans. They try to say the Franks is Germans, right? But this is all German modern day shit. Because again, the Germans is writing the history and shit, right? So when the cap all right, so you gotta understand that the Germans I showed y'all that they was begging them niggas at the gates for food and for money, like cause they was being paid a mercenary, they was being paid to go fight the other Moors. So during the plague, nobody got money to pay these niggas, right? So they at the gate begging, starving to get their money and to get some food because they can't even feed themselves, right? So here comes the Pope in the Genoa. They come with some money and they pay for Muhammad Bodel, right? Bodel, Muhammad the second or the ninth, my bad, right? To give up his thing. They gave up the keys. So now the Germans is plugged in with the Italians because of that. You see what I'm saying? And since the Italians is the money behind the because look again, understand what the Crusades is, right? They saying that they're trying to recapture their land from the Visigoths. The Visigoths are Germans, right? The Gothic style, that's some German style. So the Visigoths is trying to recapture the land from um the Moors. So these is Germans. These is more Germans coming in. That's what they tell you, but that's not what happened, right? So I just told you what happened. That they paid for the shit. But once they paid for it, now they start educating these niggas, and they gotta learn how to run a city. You see what I'm saying? So the army went from being an army, a mercenary army, to running a city. So this is how the Germans become big shit. They was doing okay before, but once they got Spain, they became big shit. Now they start trying to take over England, France. You know what I mean? They try to get rid of all the black folks. I know y'all want to hear that, but I'm gonna tell you, all the black folks was the ones fighting against these Germans. You know, because again, like I showed y'all, and again, it's different types of black people. It's Moors. They are black people that are, you know, they are still created people though. Cause like Moors aren't kings. Y'all never seen that. Like the royalty is the Moors. Like I'm saying, like, and there's no like there are no royal kings until you get to like there are no German royals and shit until you get to like the 1600s. See what I'm saying? So that's what they do here. You know what I'm saying? And this is only because of a ice age that allows them to come out right now. But they can't come out for too long. They're gonna have to go back into the mountains. That's why they burn in Canada. That's why Canada was on fire all last year because they got to go north. All of these people here got to go north. You know, so the Greeks, the joke. The Greek. So the Greek isn't a thing, right? The Greek history isn't a thing. Greek history, see, like all right, see, we don't learn that that the Vikings, people that they call Vikings, took over. That's what I'm saying. Like they took over Rome and they created a a history for themselves. Their first history for themselves is these Greeks. You know what I mean? I know it's crazy and shit, but like that's a deep history story. Like that's a deep history story, and I give you all the years on that. I kind of touched on that when we was doing the Jewish thing, but when I did the history of the Jews, because these are the same people. Like the Vikings are Germans. Viking is not a person; it's a thing. Viking is it's an ing. It's something that you do. It's like plundering. It's like kidnapping. You're Viking. Viking encompasses plundering and kidnapping. A lot of people went Viking. Viking is like something that you go. You go Viking. But the people that normally went Viking were the Germans coming from the north. That's why they Normans. They from the north, right? So, but they were stealing other Germans because the black folks lived in cities, you know, in walled cities and walled communities in certain parts of England, you know. But and that's what I'm saying. Like, understand too. Like again, we don't believe now that there are different species and different levels of human beings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there are different types of humans. We are the world now and shit. But 100 years ago, 300 years ago, 500 years ago, I mean, there were many different types of of humanoids. We would say, because again, a humanoid is not who we are. Basically, you know what I'm saying? A nigga that's like again. That's why I'm trying to say like we lose history looking for Jews. You know what I mean? When we should be looking for Germans. You know what I mean? That's why I be trying to tell us like we can't be looking. A Jew is a Jewish is a religion of these Germans. You know what I'm saying? But we lose history. We lose a lot of history looking for some Jews and shit, and believing that it ain't no. Cause they understand too, like so. What? See, like, look, we gotta look at this shit. Like I be telling you, like we wrote all of this shit. A German wouldn't call himself a German. That's how y'all know it's real. They trying to change these languages around where a slave don't mean a slave no more. Black people in America is slaves. A serf don't mean a servant no more. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is English. They don't call themselves these things. We call them these things. See what I'm saying? Again, I tell you, the Dutch call themselves Deutsch. They're from Deutsch, Deutschland. You see? I mean, that's what Germans call themselves. They from Deutsch. If you hear Hitler talking, he talk about Deutschland. You know what I'm saying? Or Frankist the Deutsch. They speak Deutsch. So these are Germans. But they're called Germans because we call them Germans. You see what I'm saying? We call them Germans. English speaking people call them Germans. So again, that's what we miss a lot of history and shit because we looking for the wrong thing. And we gotta stick to the words. Like I say, if that's how they've been tricking us. They don't want us to know what a German is. They don't want us to know what a Slav is, what a serf is, you know. And as long as they doing that, they can hide it. Now, see that I'm gonna let y'all go right now because we get them to 2 hours. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's how you know, like the Moors ain't black people. If you ever go like like people listen to the same history, they say that the Moors, the same people that's telling you the Moors came from Africa, told you that the Vandals went to Africa. That after they sacked Rome, they went to Africa. They went to North Africa. You see what I'm saying? So the people that's in North Africa, they're going to tell you are white people, are white Germans. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. But they don't want to deal with that in history. That these people sacked Rome, and after they sacked Rome, they went to Africa. And after they left Africa, they came back to reconquer Spain. That's the reconquistador. You see, the people that they went and got was the same people that left. And that's what they don't want to tell you. But I'm telling y'all that it's the war against the Germans. It's been the same war the whole time. Because if we can get into definitions, we can win this thing. If we can deal in reality and not deal in these false premises, we can win this thing. Like I'm telling you, like the word man. All these people, all these Europeans come here and they got man on the end of their name and shit. He's a he's a what's his nigga name? Gold man, silver man, some type of man. If you a man, why you got to say, you know what I'm saying? If being a man is something, you wouldn't say it. Like, you think what I'm saying? Like, being a man is not a thing. That's why that's these niggas' names and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's hard for people to understand that, but being a man is like a downgrade. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm telling you, a person that's a German would not call himself a German. Like, if you look at the shit, Herman Munster. You know what I mean? Herman Munster, in Spanish, the word German is Herman. If you look at German Munster, you're going to find a place in Germany called Munster where a bunch of people live in caves. So I'm not calling Herman Munster Herman Munster. They call him Herman Munster because they know the history. And they know where these people coming from. Like, that's the thing about the second coming and all this shit and the Antichrist. It already happened. It already happened. I know it's hard for people to understand that, but it already happened, bro. Like, but when they say that the Antichrist is going to come, but they're going to have angels that take you up to heaven, like, heaven is here. Like, when y'all understand that we talking about people that live underground, you know what I mean? So when Hitler came and bombed everything, Hitler was the Antichrist, right? He came and bombed and destroyed their whole shit, but they were saved and they had to come live up in heaven. Once they came from out of the underground, coming from the cave, they living in heaven. You see what I'm saying? That shit already happened. It's been prophesized already, and it came through. So that's how they living in this heaven, and they already built the second temple, but it's underground in Jerusalem. Like I showed y'all the temple, how they build it underground. It's got a gold dome and all that. So we don't know who we dealing with. We dealing with a bunch of people that know they underground. So I'm gonna let y'all go. That's 2 hours. Man, nobody told you today. I love you, love being in love with you. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Beyond Smith. Shout out to Luki Hanna in a billion. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Shout out to everybody that was on Facebook. I forgot who was over there, but shout out to y'all. Facebook. I appreciate you. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, boy. Peace.